Thank you, Mayor Dunlap. How's everybody doing? Let us not ask what the city can do for us, but what we can do for the city. Unintentionally things happen, and well, I survived a lot of things, and 40 years ago, they might have wanted to lock me up and throw away the key. But things change, and now I got a key. What exactly is this? I'm in inner sanctum. Yeah, okay, all right. After hours, like, yeah. City vault. Yeah, this is a little emotional.
We love you, Mike!
I have nothing but fond memories of growing up in this town. I grew up on the east side, but I spent a lot of time, our first house, when my parents moved us here, was 1963 or something, a little house on Malvern. We rented the back house from an older woman who was our babysitter. And bedroom with a radio and all this like religious art on the wall, and I mean, I guess it was like nudity, you know, like the angels are naked, or I don't know. So it's like, you know, it was like eroticism and rock and roll, and I was 5 years old, and this is what I want to do. This is for me. My home life was not that good, and music provided me something to keep my mind focused and pursue a dream. And Fullerton enabled that. You know, a lot of that was growing up in the 70s. You know, it was a lot more of live and let live. That's what I remember, and that's what I miss now. Live and let live. We all got different views, political views, whatever. Different cultures, different backgrounds. But I remember that. Live and let live. And Fullerton enabled that, at least until I became a punk rocker. And then it got a little dangerous. It was dangerous. That if you tell me, no, you can't do something, not only am I going to do it, I'm going to succeed at it. And then I'm going to say how you like me now. I had a railroad tracks behind my house. We spent a lot of what happened in the music scene was just about a square mile of where we are right now. Dennis and I would, here's a little tip, I'm not suggesting this to any of you youngsters, but you know, a black leather motorcycle jacket, when it's zipped up, you got 3 pockets. They all hold a 12-ounce Budweiser can. So you're loaded at all times with that. But Dennis and I would walk down the railroad tracks from his house to Fullerton, to Harbor Boulevard and Commonwealth, behind Brown's Pawn Shop. It was a little studio where a band called the Mechanics used to practice every night. And the guitar tones, the rhythms, they would come out at your Belinda Kager party, high school party. There's only like 8 punk rockers at the whole thing. And they would come out and say, we're the mechanics, and we don't play no fucking slow songs. Never forget that. Nothing but fond memories of growing up here, whether I was in East Fullerton or downtown, or, you know, I remember riding a big wheel down Hillcrest Park. Get some speed in that bitch. Lastly, I just my gratitude to everyone who showed up in the city for recognizing Defiance, Social Distortion. Dennis was my partner in crime, man, back in the day. I mean, he wasn't doing crimes with me, but he was,
not that you could say,
figuratively, my partner in crime. We would drive to Hollywood on a Tuesday night, see some bands play, and come back to school the next day and tell everyone about it. And I'm sure he's getting a tickle out of this for sure. Yeah. I'd like to thank my wife, who, well, say a few words.
I usually all have at least a few words to say. Just want to thank.
Once again, I just want to thank you guys so much. This stuff doesn't happen. It's not supposed to happen. But like I said, things change. And, man,
Thank you,
what a
Mike.
ride it's been.
Give him a guitar. Thank you.
And yeah, I mean, I'm 62 today, but I'm living to 102. So we got 40 more years of Social D. Thank you guys.